I just watched Supergirl, so here's my quick review of it. And unfortunately, to be honest, I was pretty disappointed in this movie, which sucks because I loved Superman last summer. But first, I will start with the pros, and I first will say that Millie Alcock is amazing as Kara, and I'm super excited to see her in future DCU projects. Her superhero suit also looks amazing. I also loved Kara's friendship with Crypto because it reminded me a lot of my friendship with one of my dogs, Cash. Eve Ridley also does a great job playing Ruthie, and her chemistry with Millie Alcock is really amazing too. And of course, Jason Momoa as Lobo was amazing and super funny, and he just brought so much energy to this movie that it really needed. My favorite scenes were easily the Krypton flashbacks because that's when I felt the most engaged, and I honestly would love to see even more in the future. I also really liked how they were dispersed throughout the entire movie rather than just having one whole scene at the beginning or at the end. I also think the idea of the different suns affecting Superman and Supergirl's powers was super cool. And seeing Superman in a few scenes in this movie was also super cool. I am very excited for Man of Tomorrow next summer. But going to the cons, I do feel like this movie was moving a bit too fast, and I feel like I couldn't really enjoy all the little moments and see all the character growth. There were so many action scenes, some of them that felt kind of unnecessary, and even then I feel like this movie still felt really dull and sometimes even boring. The overall look of the movie also was really dark and dull to a point where I couldn't even see what was happening in some of the fight scenes. I just feel like in space there's so much potential to have so much color and variety, but I feel like every location in this movie looked the exact same. My least favorite part of the entire movie was probably the third act just because it felt very messy. And unfortunately, I don't think the slow motion needle drop they had worked very well at all. I didn't really mind Krem as the villain because sure, he wasn't a super memorable villain, but he also wasn't like a horrible villain or anything either. And the exact same thing goes for this movie. It's not like it was one of the worst superhero films ever made. Sure, I was definitely a lot more excited going into the movie, but I am still really excited for the future of these characters and the DCU. But overall, I'd give Supergirl a 6.5 out of 10, and I'm really hoping that Clayface is a lot better.